Oh shit, here we go. This movie was very hard to watch. No, not because it was disturbing or scary. I'm no bitch. Confession time. I don't get scared that often, but when watching horror stuff, but shit, I screamed like a bitch when that vampire creature flew in front of that camera on that Netflix show. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm still tough. Oh yeah, but no, this movie I'm gonna talk about was very difficult to watch because how offensive it was. Holy shit. I was shocked how offensive this movie was. I remember watching this movie when I was really young. My dad was a fan of those type of movies. No, he was not white, but I still remember he said to me, like a decade now, "Hey, gonna get a drink at the gas station. See ya." But but the movie I'm gonna talk about is Soul Plane. Another Snoop Dogg starred movie. Hell yeah. But Soul Plane is not a hell yeah moment. It was full on torture watching Soul Plane. Yes, this is a comedy, but it looked like those cringe TikToks. It wasn't funny at all. Yeah, they think it's funny, but all I was doing was throwing up from the cringe poison it gave me. The other major problem I have is basically the lazy and stereotypical racist jokes. Oh, black people love fried chicken, right? Well, we have to have a scene of the only food on the Soul Plane is Popeye chicken. Yes, that is a real scene. It's just, and I have no problem with offensive jokes, but they have to be a part of the story. If it's just random, it's just unnecessary. So the movie begins with a flashback of Kevin Hart when he was a kid, and he and his mother lived at this house that is next to an airport. Then we get this ridiculous shot of a damn big airplane flying over his house, almost killing them. That shot looks like a bad Photoshop a high schooler did in his computer class. That looks like shit. But the meaning of this shot and the whole scene is that they were so poor they could only afford a house that is next to an airport. Oh, what a great start. So then, when younger Kevin Hart grows up, he finally goes on an airplane for the first time. And this movie warned that it'll be very offensive right now because the movie is saying, hey, black people don't fly planes, but when they do, you'll know because they're always so loud. Oh shit, it's only 15 minutes still. Only fucking 15 minutes. So then Kevin Hart acts like stroganoff is like the best food ever. He's smacking his lips and enjoying the shit out of the stroganoff. But then they have a shot of it, and that stroganoff looks like someone just bent down and puked on that bowl. I don't know what the fuck that is. That is no stroganoff. And again, how offensive this movie is that they're telling us stroganoff is so fancy for black people. But if it's too fancy, why the hell is there beef stroganoff hamburger helper? So not even 4 minutes, that beef stroganoff was so off limits to Kevin Hart, his digestive system can't contain that fancy stroganoff. We get some fart jokes. Yes! Fart jokes entered the stadium. So Kevin Hart goes to the bathroom and somehow, I guess he has a small ass because he gets stuck on the plane's toilet, and they think it's so funny that Kevin Hart is making strange expressions on his face, but it's not. It's like they had no script and they improv'd everything and it failed. And if this movie couldn't get more ridiculous, somehow Kevin Hart's dog gets loose and I can't believe I'm saying this. Kevin Hart looks out of the window and sees his dog fly into the plane's turbine engine. What the hell was that? I can't lie. I did laugh at that for how bad it looks. So after that, Kevin Hart sues the airline. And by the way, we're still not at the Soul Plane. This is an ordinary plane. Just think about that. So Kevin Hart is at court and he has this, I guess, sweet speech. That's nice, but what the hell does that have to do with their dog being killed? So somehow he wins the lawsuit. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are. So now we get to the downfall, the no return of the loony shit. So we finally get introduced to the soul plane, and it's called NWA. Haha, get it? You get it? Like the rap group from the 90s? Aren't we so funny? No, it's just lazy. But they never do explain the name. It's just, let's just put NWA as our airline. So then they got wheels that they got those wheels that spinners on the wheels. Why? Oh, I know, because they're saying, hey, black people have cars with spinners only. And I guess, sure, some do, but not all, you racist fucks. TSA at Soul Plane Airline gotta be fat, sassy girls. Well, of course, who the fuck else would be TSA at NWA Airline? But here's one thing. I won't blame on the movie for once. Still very offensive, but you see this with lots of comedies. Fat women are always sassy with attitude. Don't understand it. It's not funny because they're just really annoying. Then I swear this movie was like, shit, we're supposed to be racist and offensive. Let's just have two black TSA agents get lazy and they just let anyone go through. You know, someone could have a bomb, but nah, we're black girls, so we have to just gossip and dance for some reason. And I just find it funny how even one of the people they just let through without checking on him looks at the two TSA agents like, really? You're gonna let me through? You know, I could have a bomb. I could be dangerous, but no. The movie is just saying, hey, since they're black, they're lazy, so they have to just dance and gossip. Again, just so lazy and just pure non-funny racism. It's just not funny. Then if this movie couldn't put it in her face more on all the racist jokes, the NWA airport has, a fried chicken shop, a sneaker store, oh, and you can't forget the basketball court. So here's the thing. I don't mind offensive jokes. They just have to make sense. And like I said, be a part of the story. And here, it's just basically just lazy, stereotypical, racist black jokes. So now we get to the white jokes. It's somehow much lazier. So now we get introduced to the white characters, and it's good old Tom Arnold who will do anything, I guess. Was his career that bad that he had to choose this offensive piece of shit? I'm so confused. So his family just got done with an amusement park. I guess it's just for white people because it's called Crackerland. Just lazy. If you're gonna create offensive jokes, at least make them creative and not lazy. So then there's just this random shot that means nothing of just Tom Arnold looking at some big asses. Just random. And all I was thinking was, did they catch Tom Arnold at 4K? That was no acting. So then everyone gets on the plane and we fully get introduced to Snoop Dogg, finally. And he's the pilot, but not really. He's the friend of the other pilot that couldn't make it. And Snoop Dogg is like an hour late, and he's the pilot, not the passenger. Not one of those airplane workers who walk down the aisles. He's the pilot of the frickin' plane, and he's an hour late. So this is when the movie is like, alright, we have no story, just enjoy the lazy, offensive jokes we have. Again, it's all so stereotypical, like the only food on the plane is Popeye's chicken, and the luggage, where the luggage goes, would just be a simple plastic slide door, but no, not on Soul Plane, they got lockers. No, I can't make this shit up. So then the white wife picks up a magazine, and it has this black guy on it with a giant dong. Of course, I can't show that. YouTube will ban the shit out of me. But this is another, why? What's the point? And somehow, if this could not get more ridiculous, is that the same black guy that's on that magazine is on the same plane as the white wife. The soul plane. And the white wife. I'm sorry, I forgot her character's name. And she's super white, so she's the white wife. And she can't contain herself and is like, I want to... I'm so sorry for this joke. I want to try some chocolate now. And just leaves Tom Arnold for the guy with the big dong. I can't make this shit up. So this movie is like, oh shit, we have no story, but we need an ending. Thankfully, and they randomly just kill off Snoop Dogg with no explanation. I think the weed went out of Snoop Dogg's system, and he's like, what the hell am I doing? And I think he knew how unfunny it is, and he's like, just kill me off, dude. So Kevin Hart somehow lands the plane safely. He has no testing. He never trained to be a pilot, but he lands that plane perfectly. And so he lands it before it crashes at Central Park. So open space for a large-ass plane. So again, they didn't know how to end the movie, so they were like, just end it with a dance scene. Yes, they actually end the movie with just people dancing. Lazy. Yeah, that was Soul Plane, the most offensive movie I've ever seen, with the most stereotypical, lazy, racist jokes that were never funny and were just annoying. Yeah, I don't watch Soul Plane. It's fucking terrible. But I guess if you want to watch a really offensive movie, go ahead. But that's it. If you enjoyed this, like the video. And yeah, subscribe, because I'm going to start making more videos again. I took a big break because I needed to focus on myself. You need to do that sometimes. But yeah, I'm back from the break. And yeah, so subscribe for more videos. You want to subscribe, so just subscribe. Follow me on my Twitter at JadenTheFool. And you can also follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.